Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight, and sorry that my hair's puffy. I do gotta go take a shower after this review or whatever, but I'm returning to you for a DLC game review. So it's not a long game, it's just extra content for the Resident Evil Village game, which this is for the Winter's expansion, which is for Shadows of Rose that I just got done playing and experiencing for myself on my Xbox One S. So I'm gonna discuss what I experienced for this DLC game review that I'm gonna be reviewing for you guys, and let you know my thoughts on Shadows of Rose, the Resident Evil DLC, the extra content for this Resident Evil Village. So let's dive into this game review for the DLC. Now, pretty much, this was a fun experience, and I really enjoyed it. Um, Pretty much overall, um, Rose is like talking to this guy Kay at the beginning of it, and he does. I guess he was. I don't want to spoil how what happens towards the end of the gameplay, but pretty much it's fun. It was a fun time, and I can't wait to see what happens. It builds up all of the stuff she went through trying to find that purifying crystal to get rid of her powers. It basically never happened. So she thought she found a way to get the purifying crystal to take away her powers, but it's permanent, her powers or whatever. So you gotta play the game DLC thing for yourself to see what you think of it. But there's a lot of interesting moments. You fight this gigantic guy with a pointy uh long spear stick or whatever or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's like a hammer but with pointy ends on it. That shit will fuck you up for sure. So I was having to run away from that guy quite a bit until the ending, where I did defeat him. And he met his demise, so I'm like, yeah, that's what you get, bitch. So, pretty much, this was a fun experience. I really enjoyed this DLC for the Resident Evil Village DLC content for my Xbox One S. I bought it. I had to pay like $20 for it. Wasn't so bad, but yeah, you get extra stuff with it too as well. You get to play some death matches for the reverse thing or something like that. I don't know. Uh, so basically, I beat this in like 3.5 hours. It didn't take me that long. It took me like a day or two to actually beat it because there were some things I was trying to figure out, but it wasn't. Sometimes Resident Evil can be a little bit tricky, but it just depends on how you get it done and how much time it takes you to beat it. So this took me a day and a half or 2 days to beat this game, this DLC thing. So overall, in my opinion, I think this was a really good DLC for Shadows of Rose, and it showed leading up all the way to that cutscene after you finish the regular main story of the game for Resident Evil Village, where she's on the bus or whatever, heading to her dad's grave or whatever. Ethan, of course. So basically, there's a lot of cut time that was missed out on that cutaway scene, that extra scene at the end of the credit scene for the Resident Evil Village main story game. So it's pretty interesting. And overall, I did do a Twitch stream for Resident Evil Village. I do want to play Shadows of Rose on Twitch in due time, probably in 2023, because it just recently came out. a few days ago. I think it came out on the 28th, if I remember correctly, for Shadows of Rose for the extra DLC content. So, first score for me, I'm giving Shadows of Rose, the Resident Evil Village DLC content, a 9 out of 10. This was really good. There were some tricky moments in this game that kind of startled me. It made me cringe a bit. Ugh, excuse my yawning. I'm getting a little tired, so please forgive me on that. It just made me cringe a bit with certain cutaway scenes, but it did explain towards the end of it, getting up to the ending, that the K person wasn't real, and you'll find out yourself when you experience this game. I will be streaming it on Twitch next year. I'm probably gonna take a break from Twitch, unfortunately, because I'm focusing more on this channel to build it up to 1,000 subscribers, so I can hopefully make money off doing what I love to do. So, yeah, 9 out of 10 for Shadows of Rose. In my opinion, it was good. It was a really good DLC content game. So, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Resident Evil Village Shadows of Rose DLC content game review, or the extra content review if you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed this Shadows of Rose review that I did for you guys tonight, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. Like I said, this is getting a 9 out of 10. I really did enjoy this. There were some takeaways from this DLC that kind of left me to the cringe moments of the DLC. But other than that, this was a fantastic, almost a fantastic DLC. It wasn't very long. There wasn't much to do with this DLC, but I wanted to experience it for myself. So I had to pay like $20 just to get this winter's expansion DLC content thing. So it was like $19.99 or something like that. But with that being said, I will be returning to you for the Tuesday album review. I probably will be doing a Halloween video tomorrow, wishing you guys a happy Halloween and all that. So if definitely tune into that video. And yeah, I think I'll be doing some movie reviews after that. But probably after Halloween, I'll probably do some movie reviews. I gotta get caught up. Excuse my yawning. Get caught up on the Mandalorian, or not Mandalorian, Star Wars Andor show. I'm thinking of a different show, so please forgive me on that. I'm kind of slipping up in this review. So I'm going to end this video before I start really slipping up in this review. So please forgive me on saying The Mandalorian. The Star Wars Andor, I haven't watched the last episode to it, but I'm going to get caught up on it before. Probably I'll watch it tomorrow or Tuesday. So stay safe. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Shadows of Rose Resident Evil Village review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible, and as always, I'll see you in my next review.